Ndizi TV Ubwansu Nande ni mambiengio ni marawengiyo mwajumuri tokanyana nase mangamesa ya mangana mayiringo mayina yali atikekuru lyagakiete gwikaboniga nekero litukaba Kenya basemeretibuna ikyombekirikyo bajoria mwane jimbi IEBC nabo kyari kubwatuka omubui bwekero ekenene kyoburayi bwense kurende gwikabono machibu tarasoka kere kyombe kyendete kubeka ange form kiri na kyarweta sinsemo awakero baendeta mangana ali yokolingoli na kumanya buya ngaki form eji gosenga kya machibu ayo chikoraliwa ntura mayende akoraliwa mambia usimbono botuko kurinda mo Kenya kerabo kali tukulia mambia rero mambia nasemere bnago ikachinse jiga na bomu byari kuraligo kurende abakenya bano nigo bagendete kuganya mwanjumuri na kwarende SMS mangana Amayia Ensa Eyemo yabona marwaba karon semere tunali tukulia oni oli alengeli toere no yetuganyita machibu yekerwekenene na kwarende senjira yabene karoli tuko lia chuma mosidi yanga tabande mwende kanisa ande bano mwirene nyumba mbango kosengo gosemerina kosengo kobonno ikaranso ikende ngwere na lali twago sangeri kurulia gakete goika aboni gekera barayibande bandate gucingera ogochorwa ebirogo aho ime yense yeito ya Kenyerana nabakwanda gutubwati sense meli yemitandao Facebook tonyore Ndizi TV News Digital oiga sense meli ya YouTube nabagotonyora Ndizi TV News kuko taka goto tweet ati nabagoto tweet ati Ndizi TV News bakerengel kyano tukerende kirenza kiredeka wetera se namba yera se skini ya wira boyo ngonya sense meli yo murwe manyelio nigakorukwa Joshua Auta Eliane Brighton Makoli Murigo na kwariga ndio bena inje go ikomoyo lituko oliarero mo wasiri bwegisemi Professor Chumago na nyaraga kurali bene buna okugurwiji skuru ni gwasukiwe gochibosio ekero gochikwe skuru gochikwe chitariki 15 esoto omotienyo yoiga anene kero yarekane buna machibu yoburayi bwense ekaratara bwato kuga barokiwa na baroke na barabenka oikamachiwa yo batukiru ende bamachikwira na sichitariki 15 esoto omotienyo yoiga konde ayuna yebiro kerongo gwera SMS itu mangana mayani elina ensemo ya bonjoreli imeye county ya Kisii anene asomo cy'ubusongo nigo bono batebiru no bosombi ni no bonjoreli nigo bwairanire mayaga gose bwatenende korengana na machibu yekerekana tarabwa tukwa goikaboni go muri kwito Vincent Nyanja na ikasense meyo na gutore no roboti rokubwatya
bare ese sector ya matatu Simba kochi to ndore no mogoka manene ase tuateto mweshimiwa tuateto kwa chora Simba ra na beta ko choro and we are very happy about that.
Ngwa kambi yamono timu twagwate timu Simba bali etoboche uyo minto Simba na itetobo gavana twago getoboche bwaye bwetete
ngati yabamenye kurwe county ya Kisii na sector ya matatu aho bagokiri ubuyibwa ya Simba rati buno mugavana okabera se county ya Kisii nigo bamuganira Simba kwa bwatse liko nyargo kine sector yo imeye county ya Kisii.
Tunakaribisha gavana wetu yeye ndio tulikuwa nataka atupatie change. Unaona kama stage yetu unaona vile imechafuka. Stage imechafuka, kuna mambo mingi kwa hii stage. Tunataka governor akiingia atusaidie. Hii sekta yetu iko na mambo mingi, akuja arekebishe, atuite akiingia kwa ofisi, aite watu ya matatu. Tuongee, tusaidiane, tumwambie shida zetu na atuambie vile anataka tuendelee.
Nigo boigo batebere buna ogotararigwa ku murayi bwense ikabono nigo kogendrete kore Mario Bosombi anase sekte yu asomuchi obosongo
ase chikura jiri chiregoro jobo president chirochibono mate chasarire mangana matatu ba people not traveling bantu bari gotara bonega biasara biteneine tigari jonsi nyinge chiteneine bonega biasara bado birane tense bono togosaba IEBC arakise.
Sasa watu wamekaa manyumbani wanaogopa kuja wasafiri na sisi tupate pesa. Sasa tunaumia, watu wako nyumbani.
Asebo igo bagandia rati gotwara gikaro kyabene na bwatani ba matatu imeye county ya Kisii erubarwe ebirero byabo.
Hapa tumeumia kwa siku nyingi, kwa miaka 10 ambapo imepita. Mbali ya hayo Simba tunamuomba akija kufanya kazi yake akae chini na watu wa matatu sekta Alafu tuongee, tufanye kazi pamoja ile inastahili, ile isaidie watu wa matatu na wale ambapo wakaache wakisii.
Ebyongati yebirengereye kurwa sawa menyibe county ya Kisii naye bali bakora sector ya bodaboda abasabaga ni umugavana we county ya Kisii yobetekaga service Paul Simbarati kunyara kuligereria na kuiweberero byabo asesemo ya matatu elikonyara kwa botsi anene maiga yogo service nikobono chinga kichi babure serikali ya Simba ane kibuno kwa botsi ana sense meyeganigera konya na kwango yo obosombi bwabo anekero bagende tukwerigeria lituko kya serinde ayaniga go chama maiga ya uchumi ko batakuna na ko bali maberateyo asebono baganio kubwatsi wakurwa serikali ye county ko report ya Ndizi TV ko katikati yo muchobo songo ime county ya Kisii reterane nchenkoro kwa Vincent Onyancha.
Ekiombe kia Kenya Medical Practitioners and Dentist Union anena sorosagi Ruai County ya Kisii nigobono kianyarire GOKORA OMOGIRO bwemeremo ayaniga gocha maega yokumirana n'umugavana omochore we county ya Kisii Simba Baurarati oyote yodabuna nacho kore mechande babwaterane dianne kroba banyara bakoba OMOGIRO asege komulikito Frida Kerubo nigabatorobote urasenjera ayobekirano
Magega yokoba ase OMOGIRO ase amatuko amake kubwatekana no gutakanwa gwetania emitinyebere bonanigo ekiombe gya abanyagitari gya KMPDU ime county ya Kisii baumerana elyo gosaba abanyagitari koirana emirimo anigo agocha magega yo mugavana omochore Paul Simbarati okwana na barabu ase ogochikoligereria amagani abo
twara emijando government yongwae meshahara antuanya gwakanu mitinyebere bono ene chaevi eto erigokora namang'ana nda mange abeira gututanga ntokore gasi tugunibwenerete kuruto ba strike notice ose kuruto chake strike una mwabire mugusumbuka ntuanya kanyorondo gutorangeria na incho tororenga kitugukora amang'ana aya so that abantu baitu bakonye kasi kinye gitali chitu chabusi Omosike Paul Simbarati oyuo etu certificate yo bugabana igoro na atorangireti akarangiriti union chonsipi cyabanyagitari tugaikaranza tukagambanere tukamoteria ya tusumbwete akatutebinga no nyoirwe certificate matukateliti ni komi amanye ko basuonini une gavana lakini akatuteinga amang'ana yonsi pia wa affect abanyagitari yonsi na nyamaete na ndentu amotebeti atarabe gavana buna bono ngoja konyairare anyakorere emirimo ikiara twiranegas na nimonyore services chichingia asinyagitari
Chinga kichioni goba momochiri omugavana ogosoka James Ongwae utategerera ebirero byabo asebaerera emechando baiteire
oyo twatagete asanyingitane waka masemeti ebere amatuko ikomo igondate yabantu baitona twarigire revolution na yachite kigabana singe especially kigo kora itamu yaba yakabire akero kigo kikogenda ekikuba kikobabune ekiko kikogira yani kikongentereria abantu nga nonye no bumweni buri bwachanga bono ncengo sokande tindimbuga tindengerere yani mangana ima wontebi abonte go kikomoteka
Bago kwana na baliki ba mang'ana nigo bagokera egetambukiro ky'omugavana Simba Arati ase ogochiko baligereria
As a union movement, we have actually had we actually privileged to meet our governor-elect, Honorable Paul Simbarati, and he has actually shown goodwill. We know that we were outside because we were having issues with our salaries, and our governor-elect is very concerned about this, and actually is very concerned about the health of his people.
Bono nigo basabire abanyagitari koirana emeremo ase omugavana Simba Arati alire eira buna amatuko amatangani 10 ase obisiaye arachi ko baligereria
lakini okobu mugavana itatebete na nda ibare ngitayari buna beturi ayeturi bageri kigima agaturangiri tugakuana nere aganja gutigusureme ama obokongo itu tubwate igo tuatebiria abaminto bonsi toira negasi
so ngo achia bakori gasi abaminto toira negasi Mheshimiwa Simbarati atoire promise na after 10 days garagoro swim office ngoto enebare aba colleagues baito banya wali musara deductions chirichikonye chitariko ba submitted chibe submitted area NHIV yaito colleagues egera na intutokoro nyore obokonyi buri bitakeye
Frida Kerubo, Ndizi TV.
Gati ya bali kuri kiro kyo bochumbe ase bunge anyari bali masaba kolende banyorete kiro kyo kero Daniel Mandugu anyarithega kubwe kiro kyo nigo bono bateberu na mpaisa negeti na machibu anyaraga kubot kone kyombe kyo bochoria mone chimbe kurwa sensemeyu bakorawa arabani chweya nigo bona penadi ondali nigo bono bateru na barabo mpaisa negeti na kya machibu anyarithega koraliwa igo bono nigo bagosereri guchikwenda ase kikambero eri kurigereria enganeyu.
Candidates from Masaba constituency. We just concluded general election. To start with, my name is Honorable Talaban, and I have my colleague here, Honorable Bernard Ratemo. We also have a representation from Honorable Elijah Moindi. We are here to make a press statement in regards to the general election that was concluded on 9th of August 2022. And express our dissatisfaction on what happened. Therefore, following the declaration of the results for a member of the National Assembly, the Ribari Masaba constituency on 9th of August 2022, we, the following candidates, Honorable Bernard Ondari, Honorable Dr. Laban Chwea, Honorable Elijah Moindi, among others, express our dissatisfaction and reservations on the declared results. And more particularly, we dispute the total votes for the purported winner, the one Honorable Daniel Manduku.
Names are Hebron Mosomi. I am with Team Moindi. I have joined my colleagues here, the contestants. We have Laban Chwea. We also have Mheshimiwa Ondari here. We're here, first of all, to thank the people of the constituency of Nyaribari Masaba for coming out in droves to vote, to exercise their democratic right. We want to thank them for doing that. But we're also here to express our sentiments that the result thereof from the election is not the result reflecting the will of the people. We do feel that there was a lot of voter suppression, there was a lot of bribing, and not only that, we feel that the officials of the IEBC that were involved in the process may not have been very, very credible.
Tane kwa Bernard Ondari Ratemo oyo mo wa bali bali kurwanira obuchumbe bwanyali bali Masaba. Amachibu nachete ayogo kumia ondata ata expected nga oyomo oitoto ale kurwana nere kerogo oliase bali tu akagerete barawe twale kumubeka namba 4 nga nachete akaba namba 1 nande ne chukura chinyinge mono abantu baminto egento kete kwatabinga lakini nonye nyali bali Masaba ntu ataro nyali bali Masaba nande ntu ono muna candidates ntu bwato bomaene no kwege nanga chinguru chakero ito kaichiraike nterateyo oyo tangaso mubui ale kanyora chikura 16,000 oyo kumubwatia anyola chikura kiri gusana.
Ekero abakenya baganyererete amachibu yekero yakanene giense ya Kenya nekero banyara bakora esemo yabo na kwenda gwakachikura umunyakiro bw'ekyombe kikyo bochoria mo nechimbibe IEBC gofora chipkati abo mapema na nyaraka ukwana na baliki bamangana gose na nyaraka ukwana kurwa sensemeria Bomas of Kenya ekero arugo semeri ojesa abakenya buna ekyombe kikyabekemeru byabene erikwa ngoi umuroberio oya sensemo eyo tetura ngo kyanyaraka ukwana asichinsa chietire
center. But as a commission, we wish to make the following adjustments to the process. The commission has observed that the process being undertaken is taking about 3 to 4 hours to process one returning officer. So far, we have 265 returning officers who have reported to this center, the National Tallying Center, and approximately 141 returning officers have been processed, leaving 124 who are still on the queue, as you can see on this side. As a result of this process flow, some of our returning officers have stayed here for 3 days, sitting on those chairs, totally unacceptable. So in order to optimize the process and guarantee faster processing of the results, and to be able for us to meet our constitutional timelines for processing of the presidential results, the Commission has reviewed the results process flow as follows. 1, the returning officers who are on the queue shall proceed to hand over the original results to the National Returning Officer immediately after this announcement. Thereafter, they report to the ICT desk for verification of the transmitted results from 34As against the original from 34As. We shall have sufficient ICT desks. I believe they are there to process them immediately. And thereafter, the presidential agents will be given copies of the results from 34As and from 34Bs for their own use. And in the event that you require the original documents to be available on the desks for verification. So we are simply reversing the flow of the process which is ongoing. And we believe that this will fasten the process and we should be able to dispose of with the returning officers in the course of today so they can go and do other duties. Center, but as a commission we wish to make the following adjustments to the process. The commission has observed that the process being undertaken is taking about 3 to 4 hours to process one returning officer. So far, we have 265 returning officers who have reported to this center, the National Tallying Center, and approximately 141 returning officers have been processed, leaving 124 who are still on the queue, as you can see on this side. As a result of this process flow, some of our returning officers have stayed
ayo kagendera niga babwatani babo mabwasi miura umoja wa Kenya Alliance ritukurero banyara bagusangira na samaga cha ICC ritukurero nene kroba mirena bali banyara bagochorwa kurwa sebya ma aho bikorosyo bo mubwasi miura moja kaukwana asenseme yu matakarwa oyuro mokonyi bo mo obugoso yuro mokonyi urera morodingo yu koriye kero kanene giense ya Kenya karama chibwa yu aganyiriri ko senero gutangazwa se William do gutangazwa niganyara kakobolia bali bachoro wethera so mubwasi miura umoja chukobakorera bakenye mirimo elio kogenderiense ya Kenya.
Taken a step, but that's just the beginning. We have a lot of work to do. We have a lot of work to ensure that the people we serve get the benefits of the taxes that they pay. And those benefits are not distributed by a few to their pockets. So we really have a lot of work to do. We have a lot of work to do to build the spirit of one people, one nation.
Asijinga gejeju karonzo musioka uyuro muraiwe kiama kiawa ibekigere asiria buri asimiura umoja wa Kenya na yanaikarana sensemeyo asaburi aba Kenya bonzi kwena kiunango twara wara watwere na kuganya majibu inayaraga kubatukwa nikyombekiryo bajera munechi mbebe IEBC.
Tujiandae tu because constitutionally they have to announce the win of the presidential race by tomorrow, hopefully. I don't know, some of them say by Monday. Lakini, if things are done, we want to urge IBC to do the right and the legitimate, the next legitimate thing, do this country duty, they do national duty, and announce the winner. I know from where I stand that this country is going to remain peaceful after this announcement. Indeed, ndugu zetu wa Tanzania na majirani walikuwa wanauliza, what's wrong with you Kenyans kwa social media? Kwa nini you're not burning tires? Kwa nini hamfanyi hii? It's like everybody expects that after every 5 years, every election cycle, Kenyans will lose their patience. I want to congratulate our fellow citizens for remaining solid, remaining patient, and the outcome will shortly be known. And even after that outcome, we must remember that we are all Kenyans.
Omugabana omojole bwe county ya Siaya James Olengore na nyaraka wikirana se imuzangano yu asemaga cha IEBC nere asate babuna ni gaba Kenya basemereti buna umuraibu kemagi ODM rera murodinga oyori yikero gwetera somo bwasi miuro moja buna nero rachikora liwa kwa umubuyi yense nero rachikora liwa kwa umubuyi gatano bwense ya Kenya sebaigo ambate abuna obo tutukanu mbo machikora kana sobo chori obo chori bakora kanide boigo asate abune kiombe kelike tuka ya DCI ngeta kero korobo tukina kwena kia usikuriri nandalia nyaraka koreka ayu airera botutuka no koreka na sinsemo hanene karotoro korobo chori bonne bo mwakoyo.
The results of these elections are known because the results are in the portal. The genuine forms which have been transmitted are in the portal. If we add it up, Raila has won the election. Raila has won the election. And I think it is important to say so. If you go to the KIMS kits, again, the transactions of uploading the results that are contained in the forms, if you look at those KIMS kits, the election has been won by Raila Amolo Odinga. But I urge the DCI, because within Kenya Kwanza, there's a criminal enterprise. These people should be arrested. Because in the presidential vote, there's nearly 800,000 to 1 million votes that has been cast for the president, which has not been cast for the governor or the senator or the women rep. It can't happen that way. And in Mount Kenya, in fact, it is in Mount Kenya. So the DCI should take steps very quickly to bring these people to book.
KORWA senseme ya KICC ni gotokwana wikasi county ya Nakuru asebano mugabana we county ya Nakuru ri Kinyanjui usoyo kabiru mugabana we county ya Nakuru ri Kinyanjui ni onera tebiruna ni gobagendete kugamba n'ababwatani baye rikwene kiruna gosingo kibari gwanjera n'amakibu hanyaraga kubatu kunekyombekero cyabajora mune kimbe KORWA senseme ye karanyaraga kubu na Susan Kika gorengana na ri Kinyanjui ni gatebiruna bo kurekanu mbware ngororo asama kibu nekera abantu banyarde bagwe soke senseme ye riwa kachikura satebiruna obwene bwabari basoga tujuwa kachikura mbura na kiwa senseme yo nonye obwetwe.
To thank the people of Nakuru for a very peaceful election and also turning up on 9th to exercise their voting rights. And allow me therefore to go to the issues. We have noted several aspects within the results that have been returned that we think constitute grave violation of the expected voting results in any place. And I think the first one we want to note is that we have seen an unnatural pattern of how people voted. We have cases where you have a voting center with 3 or 4 streams, and the 3 streams each vote exactly the same number. So 90, 90, 90, or 150, 150, 150. And given that some of these places were divided alphabetically, it is not possible that an exact same number of people would have agreed and distributed themselves equally. Therefore, as a team, we are currently speaking with our legal and other technical teams, including ICT, with a view to taking the necessary actions. As it were, Wanjiko votes, and our responsibility is only to count what she has voted. We have no business manipulating what she has voted. And I think this will be the area of concern as we go to the coming days. And therefore our conclusion is that the integrity of the process cannot be guaranteed, and therefore the outcomes likewise do not reflect what Wanjiku did.
Abakenya nigo bagendete kubule kiombe kirikyo bachoria mone chimbibe IEBC kwa ngoya omoroberi boko barachikura omoroberi boko lingo ligifamu chiri erikwena kibina ngora libara machibu yekero yakenene kokwana asensemeria wasinigishu bakurawana imambo ensemeyo nigo bona tebiruna abinte binge nigo byanyali bigotena asenseto ya Kenya ne none skuru asate biruna kiombe kirikyo bachori ne chibigisiko batu kama chibu ayo nigo abakenya baranyora mweso na bochaka kole mirimo yabo ya kiraritiko.
Uchaguzi usije ukasimamisha mambo muhimu. Uchaguzi uendelee na mambo yaendelee. Tungelimwomba Bwana Chebukati aharakishe kadiri atakavyoweza, atoe matangazo ili watoto waende shule, kwa sababu wazazi wamekataa watoto wao kusafiri kwenda shule kwa sababu hawajui baada ya tangazo kutatokea nini. Nchi yetu tunajua tangazo likitoka mawe inaruka kidogo, ijapokuwa hatutarajii, lakini ingelikuwa ni vizuri Bwana Chebukati aharakishe kadiri ya uwezo wake. Katiba inamruhusu kweli siku 7, lakini haimaanishi akae paka siku ya 7 ndio atangaze. Kwa hivyo ikiwa fomu zote 34A zimefika, basi aharakishe, aongeze maofisa, kesho Jumapili atangaze, Jumanne watoto warudi mashule.
County ya Bomet nero ya bere county engi enene mano konyora muswati omake asekero kebogumene ekero linet chibukorilio yumaikana totonya riteka kubwekero gekya sensemeyo koba muswati omake bwe myake 24 kuirekero kebogumene bwa sensemeyo kerabwete abande batana batatekero ikimina ikyange getindi sensemeyo kaokwana nigatebiruna ta semere diusingo irani ngekeruye ikionene kera korte school na goswa sensemeria siasa bone atebiruna tabwate besare go korere campaign kurende abantu kurwa sensemeria Bomet nigo berwete na kumosira enimba kabona nyarega koba omubui wetera sekiama kya UDA.
You can imagine now, having graduated immediately and decided to find I don't have finance, I don't have any job, and I'm coming from a humble background, so my parents too could not finance my campaigns. But because of the grace of God and the favor, very many people chipped in. They supported my bid. I have very many people who have supported me financially, though it was a challenge, but I don't know where those people were coming from. They just assisted me, and I'm so grateful about them. Very many prayed for me, and finally they voted me in. We were 9. And having competed all of them, I just want to ask them we joined hands together and we work together. I'm almost turning 25.
Hayuna na kwarenia semambi aboni akole natakora kumanyi kati yabali ababunge banyade Ayuna na kwarenia se maragoba yaboni gekerongora kumanyina ambara banyade bakoba abachumbe anene bairanete asibirogo byabo ase county ya Kisi neri ya Nyamira kati yaba mbunge banyade bakwirana gose banyade bakorite nibirogo byabo kati ya Silvana Siosoro korwa sebunge ya South Mugirango na iranita sentundende ya kabere Alfa Miruga korwa sensemeria machoge chache nere nando iranite ase ntundende ya kabere Innocent Obiri nere akairana sentundende ya kabere ekero abamenyi benseme bamwatechikura bwe gato kwenda se county Nyamira Choas Nyamoko korwa se ebunge ya North Mugirango nero nyaliteka korite ini keroge gyoigo abungati yababunge bali banyaliteka korite ini birogo byabo ase orgongo rwagusiga bande bonsi ebairaneteka mbanyalite bakubwi biroge byo konende ase ebunge ya Kitutu Church North Kitutu Church South Monyonga oyo rengo mobunga sensemi tari dikroge kikolende niganyarete party karali dikroge kyo seneta na nanyarete kroge kyo agwetra se kiama ya ODM kanungwa na se county Nyamira manjumani ngura kumanyi nigo Amos Nyaribo ne rairanete ko mugabana bwenseme yo ekero chirusa mamanyi ne rairanete ko mugumene bwensemo eyo se county Nyamira okongo mogeni ne renigo achore ko mo seneta asentunde ya kabera se county ya Nyamira igo nakuwa tabone county Nyamira eroti ya changeti anene asibirogo biri byekisakatibo ekaro mugabana anyardiga kuirana Jerusalem mamanyi akairana no kongo mogeni akairana sensemeria se county ya Kisi Simbapa urarati nero mugabana mochora se county ya Kisi anene ekaro mugabana James Maribongwae akolete chintunde cha yebire bune katibe goteba Doris Tonya nere Doris Abuli nere omogumende bwe county ya Kisi ekaro Richard Munyonga aromo seneta we county ya Kisii ina na kwali ganiria somoro wabono aseme situ ya mangana maya ningo tena genda kuliri ime ya Ndizi TV ne rugwan sumugusi yoro naboko na utobwati ya sensa media mitandao Facebook tonyore Ndizi TV News Digital weka sensa ya YouTube na boko tonyora Ndizi TV News utakoto tweet na boko tweet @Ndizi TV News weke karengera kyao yotugaragenda kirenza kireta kwetera se namba ere aseskini yagura ngo kusabira twaro botuko bya butabwati biru kunyo bine byonsi oyongonya sensa media yo muri manyererio nigakorwa choshwauta no yorenga sensa media studio kwena kiona mali ogine chibichago cheira senjera ya bene no Musa James Neliane Brighton Makoli